Welcome to the Perfect Perception channel, where we provide insights into the intricacies of human nature. Today we're exploring a fascinating topic: signs you are more attractive than you realize. It's intriguing how these subtle cues can significantly boost our self-esteem and confidence. Recognizing them can be a game changer, helping us navigate our social world with a self-assured stride. So, without further ado, let's delve into these signs. The first sign you might be more attractive than you think is when people express surprise at your insecurities. Now, this may seem counterintuitive at first. After all, aren't we all human with our own doubts and fears? But here's the catch. Attractive individuals often surprise others when they divulge their insecurities. This reaction isn't because people expect them to be perfect. Instead, it's because they perceive these individuals as confident, self-assured, and comfortable in their own skin. It's like this. Picture someone you consider to be attractive. Now imagine them confessing that they feel insecure about their smile, or their laugh, or the way they walk. Surprising, isn't it? That's because we often assume that attractive people are aware of their attractiveness and that they are immune to the self-doubts that the rest of us experience. But let's flip the script. If you find that people are taken aback when you reveal your own insecurities, it's not a negative reflection on you, quite the opposite. It's a sign that others see you in a positive light. They see you as confident, they see you as self-assured, and yes, they see you as attractive. So remember this. The next time someone is surprised by your insecurities, don't think of it as a bad thing. Instead, see it for what it truly is, a sign that you're more attractive than you realize. So, if people seem surprised when you share your insecurities, it's likely they see you as attractive. The second sign, folks, is when you notice strangers maintaining eye contact with you. Now, this is not your run-of-the-mill casual glance. We're talking about a firm, lingering eye contact, the kind that makes you feel like you're the only person in the room. You see, we're all wired to pay attention to beauty, to be naturally drawn towards it. It's a deeply ingrained human instinct that goes back to our earliest days as a species. When we come across someone attractive in our field of view, our eyes have a tendency to lock on and linger, a little longer than usual. This sign is particularly noticeable in public places. Imagine you're walking down the street or sipping a latte at your favorite cafe. You notice a stranger's eyes meeting yours, holding your gaze, even if just for a moment. That moment, my friends, is not a random occurrence. It's a subconscious recognition of your attractiveness. Consider this. In a world often filled with distractions, where everyone is engrossed in their own world, their own worries, their own screens, if someone takes the time to not just look at you but really see you, it's because you stand out. You've captured their attention amidst all the noise, and that's no small thing. Now, remember, it's not about making you feel uncomfortable or intruded upon. It's about a natural, human response to beauty and attractiveness. A fleeting moment of connection that speaks volumes about how you're perceived. So the next time you catch a stranger's eye, don't be too quick to look away. It's not about vanity. It's about acknowledging your own worth, your own attractiveness that others are clearly noticing. Keep in mind, though, that every person's perception of beauty is unique. So, don't base your self-worth solely on the reactions of others. You are more than just a pretty face, and your value goes beyond the physical. So, if strangers tend to maintain eye contact with you, it's a strong indication that they find you attractive. It's a subtle nod to your appeal, a silent compliment, if you will. So, go ahead, accept it graciously, and carry on being the attractive individual that you are. Before we move on to the next sign, we want to take a brief moment to remind you. If you're enjoying the video so far and finding these insights helpful, please make sure to give this video a like. Your support means a lot to us, and it helps us keep creating content that you love. And if you haven't already, do consider subscribing to the Perfect Perception channel. We're constantly working on exciting, informative videos like this one, designed to help you understand and navigate the world around you better. It's all about helping you become the best version of yourself, and we'd love to have you join us on this journey. So go ahead, hit that subscribe button, and don't forget to turn on notifications so you never miss out on our latest videos. Alright, now that we've got that covered, let's dive into the next sign. The third sign is when strangers seem to stare at you. Now let's take a moment to differentiate between staring and maintaining eye contact. Eye contact is a sign of engagement and interest, whereas staring often goes beyond the realm of basic social interaction. It's that prolonged gaze that seems to be glued to you, even when you're not directly interacting with the person doing the staring. So why do strangers stare? Well, human beings are visual creatures. We're drawn to what we find aesthetically pleasing. It's an involuntary reaction, a moment of admiration, if you will. Whether we realize it or not, we tend to fix our eyes on those we find attractive. It could be because of their physical appearance, a captivating aura, or something unique about them that makes them stand out from the crowd. Imagine walking down a busy street. People are rushing past you, engrossed in their own worlds. But then, you catch someone's gaze and they seem to be lost in a moment looking at you. It's not a creepy or invasive stare, but rather a subtle, appreciative glance. This happens not once, not twice, but repeatedly, with different people at different times. This is not a coincidence. It's a sign that you're more attractive than you realize. Now, it's important to remember that attractiveness isn't just about physical appearance. It's about the whole package. Your personality, your confidence, your vibe. It's about how you carry yourself, how you interact with others, how you express yourself. And when all these elements come together, they create a magnetic pull that's hard for people to ignore. So, the next time you catch a stranger staring at you, don't be quick to feel self-conscious. Instead, take it as a compliment. They're not staring because there's something wrong with you. They're staring because there's something about you that's captivating their attention. So, if you've noticed strangers staring at you, it's probably because they find you attractive. Another sign you're more attractive than you realize is when people smile upon seeing you. It's a simple gesture, but a powerful one indeed. Have you ever noticed how some people just seem to light up the room the moment they walk in? Well, you might be one of those people. You see, when we are attracted to someone, whether due to their physical appearance, their charisma, or their positive aura, it's almost instinctive to respond with a smile. It's our body's natural reaction to something that pleases us. A smile is a universal language of warmth and acceptance, a silent acknowledgement of someone's appeal. Interestingly, this isn't limited to just romantic attraction. Even in non-romantic contexts, an attractive person can make others feel happy, leading them to smile when they see you. It's like a ripple effect. Your attractive qualities spread positivity around you, and that positivity manifests as smiles on the faces of those you interact with. This isn't about having a Hollywood-level physical attractiveness. It's about the energy you radiate, the way you carry yourself, the kindness in your eyes, the sincerity in your words, and the authenticity of your actions. It's about being attractive in a holistic sense, which includes your personality, character, and the way you treat others. Remember, attractiveness isn't a one-size-fits-all concept. It's subjective and varies from person to person. But when you consistently notice people smiling when you enter a room, when you catch their eye, or when you start a conversation, it's a pretty strong indicator that you're attractive in their eyes. So the next time you see someone's face light up with a smile upon your arrival, take it as a compliment. It's their subconscious way of acknowledging your attractiveness. And who knows, acknowledging this might even boost your self-esteem and make you feel more comfortable in your own skin. So, if people tend to smile when they see you, it's a good sign you're attractive. It's a beautiful manifestation of the positive impact you have on others, and a subtle sign that you're more attractive than you realize. Finally, let's summarize the signs we've discussed today. It's been a journey of self-discovery, and we've uncovered some subtle clues that may suggest you're more attractive than you realize. Firstly, we delved into the peculiar phenomenon of people being surprised by your insecurities. If you've noticed a surprised or bewildered reaction when you share your self-doubts, this could be a sign that others view you in a more favorable light than you do yourself. It's a gentle nudge from the universe telling you that you're more appealing than you think. Next, we explored the power of eye contact. If you've been receiving a lot more gazes and lingering looks from people around you, it's not always by chance. This could be a strong indicator of your attractiveness. A stranger's eye contact is a subconscious acknowledgement of your appeal. Moving on, we discussed how strangers staring at you could be another sign. While it might feel a little uncomfortable, it's often a sign that you've caught their attention because of your looks. Remember, it's not just about physical beauty but also about the aura and charisma that you exude. We also talked about the joy you bring to people's faces. If you've noticed that others tend to smile when they see you, it's a clear sign of your likability and charm. It's a testament to your magnetic personality that brings happiness and positivity in others' lives. Lastly, we touched upon how people remember small details about you. If individuals recall minor aspects about your conversations or appearance, it's a sign that you've made a significant impression on them. It's a hallmark of your captivating presence that leaves a lasting impact. Remember, these signs indicate that you're more attractive than you realize. So embrace your attractiveness and let it boost your confidence. Let the world see the beauty that lies within you. And don't shy away from letting your light shine. Because, after all, the most attractive thing about you is your confidence and belief in yourself.